Welcome to Fire and Froth. Come join the adventure as we explore culinary delights and craft beer, two things that make life great. And today, we're going to smoke some garlic butter Sriracha wings on our Weber kettle. If this is your first time to the channel, we try to put out new videos every weekend, generally about cooking food or brewing beer, and occasionally we'll throw in some product reviews. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and enable notifications. That way you never miss a single exciting episode. This recipe has been a favorite of mine and also my classmates over the past few weeks. We've been grabbing party wings from Costco. They come in a pretty big pack, and we'll take a generous amount of the wings, we'll throw them in a Ziploc bag, pour in some extra virgin olive oil, and shake them around. That way they get really good coverage with the olive oil. And then we take the wings out of the bag, put them down on a tray, and take a good chicken rub or poultry rub and sprinkle it on. Make sure there's good coverage. You know, if you don't have a poultry rub, there's all sorts of rubs that you can get and put on there, and I'm sure it'll work just fine. Even salt and pepper would probably be excellent. So anyway, we use this stuff that Blackstone sells. Picked it up at Walmart, and it's pretty darn good. I'm going to take it back home and use it on other recipes. Hey, don't forget to set up your smoker or your cooker. We used a Weber kettle that's on loan to us, and we set it up for indirect grilling by adding coals to one side. That way we've got a hot side and we've got a cold side. Then we threw on some wood chips just to get some smoke, and we're shooting for a temperature around 350 to 375 degrees for the cook today. Once you have the cooker going the way you want, go ahead and load up the wings. Be sure to put them on the indirect side, you know, the cool side. And we cooked ours for about 30 minutes before we started checking the underside, just to make sure that the color was looking the way we wanted. And once they were the way we wanted, we flipped the wings and then started checking the temps again about after 15 minutes or so. You're looking for a finishing temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So you really need to get some type of instant read thermometer. We picked up a cheap one from Walmart again, and it's working just fine. But I prefer my ThermoPen from ThermoWorks. It's superior. So for the sauce, we just took a small disposable aluminum pan and threw in a stick of butter. Then we added a half a cup of Sriracha or more, and 2 to 3 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic. You know, that stuff that comes in the little jar. It works great. Threw that in. Threw the tin pan or the little aluminum pan on the grill, let it melt down, and then once the butter was good and melted, then we just took a spoon and stirred it up. Just made sure that everything was mixed real well. Now, of course, you can do this on the stove, but if you don't have a stove, like we don't have a stove out here, you just got to make do. Okay, so you go ahead and pull the wings when you're done, and throw a handful of them into a metal bowl. And then take that sauce that you made and pour a generous amount into that bowl, and then just start shaking it around just to make sure those wings get good coverage. Once they've got good coverage, pour them out onto whatever you're going to use for serving, and round up the troops and let them know it's time to eat. I'll tell you, every time we make these wings, they go really fast. And I can't wait until our Super Bowl party this year. You see, I'm gonna I'm going to make this recipe and serve them up while I'm watching Tom Brady throw touchdown after touchdown and the Buccaneers triumph. Well, one can only wish or hope. So we'll see how it works out. So I'm almost done with the course, and soon I'll be back home brewing and cooking on my smokers and my griddle. And let us know what you want us to program. You know, what you want us to film, because we'll definitely take ideas from the community, and we'll give you all credit as well. So until next time, please come join us on the adventure. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and just be well. All right? See ya.